Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So it's quite good to see that Ethereum followed the, let's say, the preferred wave count and pushed into the blue target zone. We have now reached the 100% extension at 2,538, which means next target reached, which means we now want to see, no, we don't want to see, we want to pay close attention to a reaction, because this here is now a full wave count. Let me zoom out a little bit. If you've been watching the last few days, weeks, then you know that I've been tracking this as a possible Elliott wave triangle. So there's a bearish scenario. Do I have much confidence in it? Not really. You know, it would be pretty much aligned with Bitcoin's bearish count. However, Bitcoin hasn't confirmed the top, and therefore I think the yellow count, it's just a potential. Whenever a wave count is full, we have to be on high alert for a reversal. It doesn't mean the reversal will happen until the price confirms it, but the risk is high. And it's always about a balance of probabilities and, okay, what are the key levels to watch? For now, I can tell you that this Elliott wave triangle that we've been tracking is full. It could technically extend a bit further, of course, but I will tell you very clearly what the breakout points are of this triangle and in which direction it should ideally break out. At least it's just now that, you know, whenever we have a full wave count, it's time to sit back and see if the market does, reacts or whatever, and what the key levels are. We will take a look at that right now. So in the yellow count, an A wave bottomed here in August, and we had an A wave up, so a larger A wave, yeah. And then this A wave of the triangle moved up, the B wave down, the C wave up, the D wave down, and then the E wave. I told you here that this is a bit shallow for an E wave, so a larger E wave would be great, gave you a target area that's been reached. And if we now see a break, especially on this time frame, I mean, there are levels on the micro level or on the micro time frame, but if we now see a break below that D wave low around 2,300, followed by a break below the B wave low at 2,150, that would be a solid confirmation the triangle has topped and we're breaking down. Please note that a triangle breakout is typically quite rapid and swift. And it would break to the downside if this is the yellow wave count. But I can tell you that we have a full wave count in a triangle, which is the bearish count, but no confirmed top yet. So this could still technically extend higher. And the short-term trend from the 10th of October low is up. It's just that the risk for a move down is now high. So just watch it, be aware of it, okay? Don't necessarily assume it will happen, because the trend is still up. And this is not a high probability pattern. Triangles are never high probability patterns. I can't remember how many triangles we've seen this year. It's just a few, really only a few that actually worked out, because that's the right approach or let's say the right mindset to approach a triangle, is just to understand that they are very unreliable and unlikely patterns, because they often morph into something different. Okay, so it's just about understanding the potential, because the risk is high. But if we then zoom in a little bit, we can also see that in the bullish count, a wave 2 could have bottomed in September, similar to Bitcoin's count. And then this year would have been an A wave up to the end of September highs, a B wave down. This was a clear 3-wave pullback, which is why I did not consider a major breakdown yet, but rather at least another corrective bounce, because this was a 3-wave move down. Now, whether that's the D wave of the triangle or a B wave in a third wave, we will have to see. But if this is now a C wave in white, what we would want to see is a break above the upper boundary line of the triangle. So above that 2,735 level, because that would invalidate the triangle. So yeah, if we break higher, if we rally higher and break above that level, it would invalidate the Elliott wave triangle. And then we should get to around about 2,910, because that's the 100% extension of the initial A wave and an ideal target for wave C. So this is what we would need to see for the white count. I don't have a clear micro count for the white structure, but I can tell you that we have a full wave count in an A, B, C pattern. The price pushed here on the micro level to the 100% extension. Why is this important? Because this move up from the 3rd of October low was classed as an A wave in 3 waves, a B wave pullback, okay? And then we said, okay, maybe we get 5 waves in C to the 100% extension, which we did. Can always extend higher. I would say the higher this goes, the more this starts to look like a 3-wave move, which would then maybe look more like a 3rd wave or whatever. But it would still require a break above the green line that I just told you to make the white count overall more likely. Again, the white count is bullish, and obviously Bitcoin is leading, right? So Ethereum will listen to Bitcoin. What I'm talking about is, let's say if Bitcoin breaks below micro support or something, it will put Ethereum at risk in breaking down from the triangle. And the earliest indication that something is breaking down would be a break on the micro level below 2,436, which is sort of yesterday's low. Yeah, that's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.